What's going on, everyone? It is Super here, and I'll bring you guys another Mortal Kombat X video. And today we have a character breakdown, or I guess a variation breakdown from the gameplay we saw at the ESL season finals. And today we're going to be talking about Smoke. If you guys missed the Sector, Cyber Sub-Zero, and Cyrax breakdown videos as well, make sure you guys go check them out. They're all going to be linked in the description. So here we go. Smoke is the character that I was the most, or the variation I was most interested in seeing. What the difference was between MK9, UMK3, and how cool he was going to look and how many tools he was going to have as opposed to the other, robots. And I was really happy with what I saw. And in my opinion, I think that Smoke looks like he's going to be the second strongest variation, right behind Sector, because the way Sector looks now, he looks pretty ridiculous. So let's start it off here. First, obviously the spear. It's classic robot, Smoke from UMK3. The spear, it's pretty much like a scorpion spear, back forward one, classic spear move right there. And the enhanced version actually gives them a little bit extra damage. It like shocks your opponent and it leaves them standing, so you could do whatever you want afterwards. So I guess if you just want a little bit extra damage, you do the meter burn version, and it does 8%, I think, and the regular one just does like maybe 2%, and it brings your opponent back. So that's always good to know. I wonder if it has armor. That's something that sometimes EX moves don't have armor at all. So neutral jump punch, of course, this one is actually really good because he has like he has a smoke cloud coming out in front of his arms, so it gives him a little extra range than I think Sector, and it's just right behind Cyrax's neutral jump punch. Let's see his regular teleport. Here we go. This is something that I was really curious about from the gameplay trailer, because the EX teleport actually sends your opponent into a pop-up state, and in the trailer it looked like the move was meter burn twice, so they actually changed that and it's only meter burn once in this gameplay that they showed. The regular teleport, it just comes from the sky and it does 10%, I believe, and it knocks your opponent down. And of course the meter burn version one knocks your opponent up, and you're able to do a standing 4 into a spear, or standing 4 into a combo spear, just pretty much anything you want, a combo extender. He has the smoke bombs returning from Mortal Kombat 9, and I have horrible memories, so I don't remember if the smoke bombs from Mortal Kombat 9 actually made it to where you could continue doing combos. I believe you could, because you catch him in the smoke bomb, you could throw it close, mid, and far away, and if it hits your opponent, it lands right in front of Smoke, so you're able to continue a combo. So that's really cool. I'm sure you're gonna be able to combo into the smoke bomb, and then continue your combo and do the meter burn teleport. There's a lot of combo possibilities for Smoke. The meter burn version one, I wonder what it does. They didn't actually show the meter burn version one. Let me know in the comments what the meter burn version of the smoke bombs did in Mortal Kombat 9. They probably, it probably acts the same way. So moving on here, Smoke has an air throw. I believe he had that in Mortal Kombat 9. He had that in UMK3. Air throw, it's a really good way to end your combo, it looks like. Moving on here, this is something that I actually don't even remember about Smoke in Mortal Kombat 9. So it appears that Smoke has the ability to teleport through your opponent. I think the motion is down forward 3 and down back 3. And you could go straight through your opponent, something like Ethereal Melina can. And the meter burn version is really fast. So I wonder if it has invincibility at all on Wake Up. I wonder if that's going to be his best Wake Up option, just like Ethereal. Ethereal Melina's teleport, I believe, is 1 frame. So that's really good. I wonder if you could also use it in combos, maybe to get out of the corner. So it looks like it's going to be a really good tool. And next up, of course, what you guys have been watching on the screen, Smoke has the ability to go invisible. He's always had that, and it stays true in Mortal Kombat X. the meter burn version, it works the same as Reptile. You know what I mean? Like the regular version is slow, and you can still see the outline of the body of the character. But the meter burn version actually makes him completely invisible, and it looks like it's fast enough to combo into, just like Reptile's deceptive variation. So that's really good. I wonder if some of the strings, maybe he has really good strings that are like neutral or maybe +2, in which you could have advantage on block whenever you do a meter burn teleport in a combo string. That's going to be really interesting to see. And I guess last but not least is he has a special move or a special combo that leaves your opponent in a standing, like a dizzy state, in which you could follow up with anything. So forward 2-1 is a special combo for Smoke, in which I believe it starts off as a mid, and then forward 2 and then the 1 actually throws a smoke bomb, and it leaves your opponent in like a dizzy stunned state for a good amount of time, in which you're able to, pretty much either, choose to combo into like a spear, do a teleport. I don't know if they're stunned long enough into where you could actually jump in afterwards. That would be pretty crazy, right? If you catch your opponent on a forward 2-1 and then you're still able to jump in on him and keep the combo going. I don't know how long, how much frames you're going to have to actually continue your combo, but that's really, really cool to have if you catch someone in a forward 2, especially if the forward 2 is like a, forward advancing mid, like a really fast mid. And mids are always like really, really good to have. So if that's a good mid, I think forward 2-1 is going to be a really good combo and tool for Smoke, because like I said, it leaves your opponent in a dizzy state in which you could do anything you want. So it's really, really cool. So that's pretty much gonna be it for the gameplay that they showed for Smoke. He's the one that I'm definitely the most interested in trying, even though I know Sector is going to be my favorite. But Smoke personally looks like the most interesting out of the three, because we haven't like really fully seen gameplay in action with Smoke. So he's the one that I'm like the most curious about testing out, trying out combos and seeing what he could do. So that's gonna be it, guys. I hope you enjoyed my Smoke gameplay breakdown video, and I'll see you guys next time.